I have a real treat for you today in the form of several PTZCam products that work together to create a wireless tally workflow solution for vMix or Blackmagic ATEMs to signal to your talent which camera they should be looking at. So we have a control surface, we have a tally interface, and we have wireless tally lights that can attach to your PTZ cameras or your DSLRs or your production studio cameras to, again, tell your talent what to look at. They've got a red and green light to indicate program or preview, and there's a wide variety of ways that we can connect these together to work with the equipment already in your studio. So let me try to explain the pieces here. We have the PTZCam wireless tally lights themselves, which can be attached to a PTZ camera, a DSLR, a production studio camera. And they're communicating wirelessly with this unit here, the base station, which has a 25-pin connector on it, which in this case is connected to the BMD tally interface, which is talking to this ATEM Mini Extreme ISO down there. It is also capable of talking to this control surface directly. So in this case, we could connect this control surface to this unit, and when we connect this to vMix, we're connecting the tallies directly to the control surface, and when we hit cut, vMix is cutting and the tally lights are cutting. We could also connect this to an ATEM and this to the base station, and when we cut the ATEM, the tally lights are cutting. But if you don't have this control surface and you just have an ATEM Mini Extreme ISO, really any version of ATEM, you can use the BMD tally interface, which has 4 Ethernet ports, to connect to one of the ATEMs and then connect these two together like we have here. So this one, in this case, is pulling from the ATEM Mini Extreme ISO, and I am just sending commands from this control surface to there. So you can see there's a couple of different ways that we can wire this up to work with vMix or an ATEM to give you wireless tally. Setup is easy and fairly straightforward. I just attach these to my camera and then plug the tally unit into your BMD tally or into your VMC control surface or other 25-pin GPI device. And once that happens, it automatically will change whatever the lights are. You just have to turn them on. They do take a little USB charger, so you want to charge them up before production, but they last many hours. And when I pop into my ATEM, I'm just sitting here hitting the buttons, and you can see them updating as I change my preview. Or if I do it, same thing over here, I'm changing my program, and I can actually have 2 different controllers for my ATEM simultaneously. Same thing is true for vMix. I could make a change within vMix and the software would update the tally lights, or I can make changes on the control surface and the same exact thing happens. And just as a little aside, the Switch N8 has its own video, great little NDI-based switcher for controlling PTZ cameras and switching and streaming. And it too has a connector that allows us to connect to the wireless tally. And if we switch between our cameras, so here's camera 3 with the tally wrapped onto the PTZ cameras, and we'll just pretend that these two are mounted as well. And as we switch between them, we see that we're able to switch between the cameras, making the Switch N8 a nice turnkey little NDI switcher with now a tally option. And that's PTZCam's wireless tally lights and the accessories to make live production a lot easier and more affordable. If you have any further questions about them, please feel free to reach out to us. You can check us out at usbroadcast.co. You can reach out to us via email or on our social media platforms. And once again, my name's Eric Pratt, and thanks for watching.